Now, if I wasn't the one who planned it, the way I would use these lesson plan outlines is I would get my phone. Hi there, I'm Elaine from On the Same Page Together and creator of Home Seminary. We are a Christ-centered home of learning, and on this channel we talk about all things family. We like to share what works for us as we strive to encourage you on your journey in life and family. This video is part of a series which I will link down in the description box, but if you are not familiar with Home Seminary, I'm going to ask you to stop right here and check out the video and the cards first and then come back to this one. I'll give you a moment. All right, here we go. The very first thing that I do when preparing seminary each day is to pull up the lesson plan outline on my phone. Then I go to the day that we're on, let's say we're on Tuesday, and gather the resources. In this case, I only need the primary manual and the Friend magazine. So I would pull those out, and then at that point, that's all I need from my lesson plan outline on the website, because when I go to my book, I have written in what I need. The blue was Tuesday, and I know which Friend article and what page. For opening song, my girls really enjoy doing music videos, so we have a spiritual songs playlist on YouTube where they take turns choosing a song each day. I have that linked on the resources page on the Home Seminary website, but it will also be in the description box of this video in case you want to check it out. It is an unlisted playlist, so you need to go through one of the links to access it. So why do I use the digital versions of the manuals and the magazines if I already have the physical versions? Well, if we go into the app here and we go to the manuals, you can see that in the app, they have all these hyperlinks that make it really easy to go to the scripture that the prompt is talking about. This week doesn't have any videos, it looks like, but the week before does have a video, and they're just right there, so I can just open it up and cast it to my TV from there. I also find it very helpful with the magazines, because if I have a child who wants to read the article out loud, then I can just pull up the page on the app and cast it to my TV for the rest of us to see while that child is reading. On the days that we use Drawn In, I will pull it up from the website and then cast it onto the TV. The way I would use it if I wasn't the one planning it is I would still pull it up on my phone, pull out my resources, check off the ones I don't use, and then come down to my lesson plan. So let's come down to Tuesday since I have those items out. And we have the primary manual and the Friend. So I would go through the lesson plan, find the items, read through them, decide if I'm going to use them or not, and then make note in my book. So let's go to here, primary for younger children. I know we're in December 6 through 12. Primary for younger children, that's this section. The Lord guides his children through the prophet, right here. And then I have intro paragraph, possible activity number 2, and possible activity number 3. So I would read the intro paragraph. Am I planning to use it? Yeah, I like that. Okay, then I'll write Tuesday 1. And then come over here, possible activities 1, 2. Okay, read that. Am I going to use it? Yes. Okay, Tuesday 2. Read this one. I don't really want to do that one. Okay, so then I would probably put an X here so that I know that I've covered all the prompts, but that's totally up to you. And then down here it says Friend Magazine Birthday Time, page 19. Joseph Smith's birthday is on December 23rd. Can you find and color all 23 candles in the picture below? Oh, my kids would love to do that. Okay, so I'm going to definitely do that one. Down here, I would write Friend, birthday time, page 19, and write Tuesday 3. And then I know that that's the end of the lesson, so I would draw the 2 lines right there. And then when it comes to that day, pull up the lesson plan outline on my phone and see which resources I'm pulling out, which I find very handy. It's very helpful to be able to quickly look at one place to know what all the resources are, rather than looking through each resource to figure out, do I need to use it that day? There is the option of doing it completely on your phone. All of the resources are in the Gospel Library app or a website on the phone. In fact, you can find them all on the resources page on the website. All of the resources are listed there. Most of them have a link to the Gospel Library app because a lot of it is in the Gospel Library app. So you could do it completely on your phone if you want, and that may be more convenient to travel with for you. There's also the option of printing out the lesson plan. Now, this is not my favorite because it will transfer onto the next page, and we don't really have a way to fix that printing wise on the website because the length of your outline changes depending on which resources you click on and off. However, I did find when I was printing it through Chrome, I could adjust the scale of the document and it would still fill the page. It would just somehow make the font small enough that it would bring things up. Now, maybe this will work best for you. If you're not a person that likes to write in your book, you could make all of the notes on here and then just go through your books that way. Or if you're a person who wants to use all of the resources digitally, like you don't care to have them physical, you want them digital, you could just have this as your outline to then pull up those resources. So you can do all of your planning on here, all of your notes on here, where you highlight what you do want, X out what you don't want, whatever works for you. And then as you go through each day, you'll just go down your outline and see which ones you pulled out. If you're planning to travel and don't want to take all of your books with you, you could just have the outline. If you've planned it out, you can make the notes on here and just pull them up as you go. So maybe when you're home, you use the resources and you've written in them, but when you travel, you take just the outline. Whatever works for you. My goal is to make this as easy as possible for families to study together daily. If you have any questions or video requests, please drop them down in the comments below. I try to respond quickly and love being a part of your journey. Would it be helpful to see a do a lesson with us type of video? If so, give this video a thumbs up and let me know down in the comments, telling me specifically what you would find helpful to see. If you're curious about how we fit this into our day, this video can answer that for you. Here's the whole playlist if you want to check that out, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you'll like. Just click on one of these and I'll see you over there.